So thermal printer
or inkjet printer?
Which one's best for you? Do you really need to purchase a label printer, or is your regular old printer good enough for your Poshmark labels? My name is Karen.
I'm Jay.
We're with the Thrifty Flamingo. We talk a lot about Poshmark and reselling, so if you're interested in this content, we would really appreciate if you subscribe to our channel. And
if you've caught some of our most recent videos, you know what we're doing. We're currently producing a course on how to take Poshmark to the next level. It's basically going to teach you how to make a full-time living selling part-time on Poshmark. So if you're interested in that content, we have an email link in the description below. It's the first link in the description. Be sure to click on that link and get on that email list. We're also picking a winner per week until the course launches to receive the course for free. So we picked those winners right off the email list.
We already picked our first one.
We did. So jump on that list, have a chance to win, and we'll see you out there.
Okay, so I hope you've all heard the great news. Poshmark's really been pushing it. They've been making these little announcement banners saying 4x6 labels. I was so excited. I learned about it on Wednesday before all these banners started popping up on Poshmark. I had so many emotions running through me simultaneously. We do work off of a Rollo thermal printer, and Poshmark labels were not formatted for it. They were formatted PDF for a regular printer. I wrote Poshmark 2 different emails. I know I'm not the only seller that wrote Poshmark an email about this. So we're going to go show you both printers and kind of do a little bit of pros and cons, and we're going to talk about why we do thermal printing. There you go. So before we get to the Rollo printer, we used to print on our Epson inkjet printer. The pros about the inkjet printer is it's Wi-Fi. We can print directly from our phone, from anywhere. We can print a label. That's one of the things that I miss about using this. I can print the moment I get a label from Poshmark, it prints right out. But that one pro that I miss so much doesn't outweigh the cons. The cons about the printers. Ink, ink, ink. This ink, it is all 3 colors and an extra large cartridge. This thing was almost $70. It was $69 on Amazon. Sometimes Staples had it for like $55 on sale with a rebate. Pain in the booty, you know. This is a regular all 3 colors and a smaller black. Black we blew through in this size in a week. Not even. So we would be going through the black cartridge and the non-XL, and this was $39 to $45 on average. So we were blowing through ink like crazy. So we were going through this about every 2 weeks. We still have a magenta left, but yeah, it was getting really costly to do this and printing this way. Even though the labels are in black and white, the printers still need color to operate properly. I don't quite get it. So let's go down, let's see the thermal Rollo printer and talk about a label printer. So this is our Rollo printer. It's very small and compact. This does not have ink. It prints thermally, no ink cartridges. This was $170 one time. The actual labels for it come in like 1,500 of them for 15 bucks. I'd rather be spending 15 bucks every 3 or 4 weeks than all that ink that I was just telling you about. Now, that is a huge pro. This pays for itself just in the amount of ink that we're saving, because we rarely print with that printer anymore. This pays for itself in like a month and a half with all the ink that we've been saving. Now, the con about this is it's hardwired in. You can't AirDrop, you can't Wi-Fi print or a Bluetooth print, none of that stuff. You have to be hardwired into a computer, so you have to bring your computer or laptop down to the printer, or have your printer near your computer, whichever one. It's not bad for us because we do work on laptops. We don't even have a full-size computer. So Poshmark did upgrade theirself to the smaller labels. This is awesome. We used to have to reformat them to print on this. Now it's very simple. Same thing happens. Poshmark emails you the label, you click on it and it brings it up. You hit print. Like almost instantaneous. Now, unlike other sites like eBay, you could pay for a service to print out multiple tickets all at once, multiple. Poshmark, you do have to print individually. They don't have a service like that. And it's okay because in your email, you also see what it is you need to ship. So you're not shipping the wrong thing. So you should print one at a time. And it makes it a label. This sticks right to it. There's no taping. Oh, no more taping. No more using these. I know I told you guys all about these, using these for the labels. I don't even use these anymore because I don't have a need for it because I have these. They do make different thermal printers. I chose the Rollo because I liked its design. They do make like Dynamo printers. That's the other really big printer. I know people that swear by their Dynamo. I've also heard everyone has stuff to say positive and negative about different things. I decided on the Rollo. I love it. I have had no problems with it. It's very simple to operate. They have very easy customer service. I haven't ever had to use it yet. And loading the paper, the moment you get a new ream and you put it in the back, it feeds it through and spits out and it reads how big and long the paper is and you're ready to print. It takes about 30 seconds total and you saw how quick this printed out. So we are saving on tape, we are saving on ink, and yes, $170 or so, depending on where you're getting it from, seems like a lot of money. But when you're trying to pump packages out and you're trying to bring your Poshmark business up to where it is, you're going to be printing out a lot more. So you should consider saving on ink. Really quick, this is where you find your prepaid label. You're going to go into your settings. And then you're going to go down, down, down. And then it says shipping label settings. And you choose whichever one. So if you are using a thermal printer or you buy a thermal printer, you would select 4x6 and confirm. And then every email after that with the shipping label attached will be a 4x6 format. If you ever need to switch back, you could do that and go back to a regular paper. But if they had already sent you a 4x6, you would then have to go and request a new label. Okay, so now that you've seen the benefits and the pros and cons to owning a Rollo printer as opposed to an inkjet printer, let's recap a little bit. Think about size, first of all. You're going to be doing a lot of paper. You got to buy reams of paper. You got to buy ink. Then you have to tape this to the package or have some means of putting this on the package. Every single package. She used to go through a ton of tape shipping Poshmark this way. We would be buying tape like every 2 to 3 days. We still buy tape. We still have the tape boxes, sure. We don't go through even half the amount of tape as we used to. So you're going to be saving a lot on tape and just repetitive money over and over and over. Now, with even with the other printers, not just Rollo, you would pretty much just be paying for the paper, and it's pretty cheap. Yeah, I think it's about a penny a piece. Yeah, so where you would have to keep buying reams of paper and ink, this you're only buying the actual sticker, and then you're not paying anything for the stickiness. You're not having to pay tape or anything like that. It's a lot smaller. I think it looks a lot more professional. Oh, it definitely does. That's how, that's how Amazon ships their packages. It's how any major shipping company ships their packages. So it makes you look like your package is coming from a professional packing facility and it's being shipped out professionally. Totally profesh. I'm never going to go back. I'm never going to go back to this. I am a thermal printer for life. If you are, after this video, leaning, saying, I think I'm going to invest in myself and I'm going to go to the ways of the Rollo printer or another printer, it's definitely well worth it. I'm going to link an Amazon link in the comments below for my actual Rollo printer, the one I purchased. It is an affiliate link. If you should choose to buy, I make like a tiny bit of money off of it. Have to throw that out there. But hey, even just take a look around and see what the different prices are, read reviews if you're interested in it. We won't go back.
So don't forget about that first link in the description. Make sure you click on that link, get on our email list. We're going to be picking a winner next Thursday from that list. It's Karen's turn to pick.
I get to pick this one. He picked the last one. I'm so excited to be picking another email for this list. If you appreciated this content and it helped you out, we would definitely appreciate if you give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, definitely hit subscribe to our channel. Other than that, everybody have a good day.
Have a good one.